what she was trying to do on that last possession before the foul. Snatched out of the sky and put underneath by Baker. There for the putback. Micheaux hasn't had a lot of time out there today due to some early foul trouble to go in what is now 18-point basketball game. Big turnaround. Micheaux back in there, shows her value. Just a gutsy move to spin. WBIT action, or historically across the sport of basketball, NIT action, and been in the NCAAs the next year. She said, we have designs on being one of those. Step taking that direction here, but the Hokies did a nice job on the radio side. He told us that that mid-60s mark, what you shoot for, right? Texas Tech on the doorstep of 70. And as a result, finding themselves well out.
Aggies points and another turnover. White got on the end of that bounce pass. Beat up to Wenzel. Rose Micheaux lays it in.
Rose making up for lost time.
Brennan to the front court for the Hokies.
Good communication that time by Virginia Tech. There was a lot of switching going on.
Micheaux off of the square.
Rose Micheaux getting deep possession. You get a foot.
For Virginia Tech, one of the more familiar faces. As you alluded to, players having to really step up. Rose Micheaux, one of those players, a senior for the Hokies, has the first points. And Micheaux working on Blackshear on the interior, turns and hits.
She's also one of the most improved players of experience, international experience as well. WNBA, former head coach of the Indiana Fever.
That is a tough basket by Micheaux, who's got when things are clicking. Eck gets it off the inbounds over to Micheaux, who was hot early for Virginia Tech. She has 8. Wenzel dishes to Micheaux.
And back-to-back plays for Carly Wenzel. And while she may not have made a...
Virginia Tech, meanwhile, has gone over 2 minutes without a score. Micheaux, she's been the answer inside.
Yeah, it's a good job by Coach Duffy to go back to what you know and consistently.
Micheaux. See an awful lot of this. And when Virginia Tech, needs a basket, they have tried to go to number 4.
She's worked her way as an assistant to get an opportunity to be here, and to replace Kenny Brooks was no easy feat. This is a Virginia Tech team that won the ACC regular season last year. And Chit-Chat Wright to complement what Tony Morgan and Kara Dunn bring to the team.
Their career is just getting started, where players like Micheaux, senior for the Hokies.
Senior night, they have 2 on the roster, with Eck and Rose Micheaux, who gets her first bucket of the game.
And that's big to see Micheaux getting it going early. That's something that Virginia...
From long distance. Have struggled here today, 0 for 5. And that one rolls in for Virginia Tech.
And that's a big move for Micheaux. She took her time. Virginia Tech...
The dive, Rose, I think she hurt us.
You think the last couple of possessions, they had a huge victory on their senior day against Notre Dame.
So Virginia Tech continues on this tear. They're on her way there now, and we're just in the first half. She has 13. And when in doubt, get it to Rose.
Get it to Rose, and I like what she's doing. She knows.
She does have 2 games with 20 or more points. Up and under, you almost wondered when Rose Micheaux was going to enter the chat.
Yeah, no, she had a solid...
Since 7 on the road against Clemson, and you got a sense that the Tigers remember how you can upset a team coming in looking for some victories.
Right, after Micheaux hits that lay-in, but that was a battle in itself. That was a knockdown, but Clemson's defending.
3 seconds on the shot clock. Rose looks at it, turns around with the left, count it.
And if that's not showing some growth and experience.
From Daly, but you like the start from Jackson, both on the offensive end and defensive end.
Offensive rebound of the putback, good. There's Rose Micheaux, the senior. Doing well right there, disrupting, taking the ball away. They certainly did that at times, especially in that first quarter. There's a nice jumper, good look from Rose Micheaux, who kind of
You know, BC can finish as low as 13th in the ACC tournament. Virginia Tech as low as 9th.
Inside, well, talked about what kind of impact she could have in the second half. Is track meet against. They're so consistent on the offensive end. Micheaux slips inside, got free, and Rose Micheaux has 8 points, 6 of them.